I might be ready to stream. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is about to be Fire Emblem for the Game Boy Advance. I believe it's technically called Fire Emblem The Blazing Blade. Doesn't really say that anywhere in this version of the game. But this game's pretty fun. It's this and the other Game Boy Advance one. Once, dragons and men coexisted. They didn't like each other, but they tolerated each other. They shared a peace forged in wisdom. What's going on, Stardust Man? A peace that lasted many generations, at least 4. All that was lost when mankind disrupted. This balance in a sudden onslaught. Man fought dragon in a savage war that shook the foundations of their world. This war was called the Scouring. World War I, in this case. Defeated and humbled, dragons vanished from the realm. How did these guys lose? In time, man rebuilt and... well, I missed it. And spread his dominion across the land and on to the islands beyond. Oh, okay, well, hold on. What they didn't mention is that back then, men could fly. Huge advantage for the men, for the humans. A millennium has passed since those dark days ended. Now it's bright as shit, as you can tell. Whoa, somebody dropped a whole bunch of swords and shields into that abyss. What's going on, Stardust Man and Jamie Thompson? And Bloons Lord and Tony Sadex? This is a really good entry point for Fire Emblem, I gotta say. Yeah, so I was going to say, this and the other GBA game, The Sacred Stones, sort of got me into the Fire Emblem series. Years ago, I streamed the one on GameCube, the one with Ike, Path of Radiance, and it was pretty good, but man, these games are long, with a ton of dialogue that could have been truncated, you know what I mean? It's very wordy. So I'm going to be doing a lot of voices, probably, and then I'm going to be doing them so much that I'll get sick of them. And then I'll start skipping through some dialogue. But for the most part, these games are fun, and I'm excited to start this. What's going on, Nick the Frenchie? Am I too late? Stardust Man? Yes. I just started, so you're late. I just started playing Fire Emblem. What are your suggestions or tips, maybe? Yoel Vaughn, it's been such a long time since I played these games that I kind of forgot what my suggestions are. But, like, it's... the cleric characters, like your healers, are so hard to keep alive. So, Mug Time, Maximus Dream. Let's start this game. It's Fire Emblem from the GBA. It's made by Intelligent Systems, which also makes Paper Mario. They made Panel de Pon, aka Tetris Attack, and they also do the WarioWare games. They do a ton of stuff. But let's start a new game here. On file number 3, I played like a brief introduction earlier, like at the end of my Metroid Zero mission series. I was like, let's do Fire Emblem soon. Here, I'll show you what it's like. So I played a little bit of it, but let's start a new game. Suspended data will be lost. Is that alright? Bro, I've lost so much stuff in my life that this isn't gonna make me cry. I'm not gonna cry over losing some suspended data. You are a tactician traveling across Elibe. Set your name, birth month, and gender. Set your name, birth month, and Gengar. Use the control pad, dude. To start with a default setting, simply select no. Enter information. Yeah, you bet. There's no way I'm starting this as a guy named Mark. So how many letters do I get here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just enough to fit Hambert. So that's what we're going with. It's a tactics game. I'm naming somebody Hambert. Could have gone with Lemon, but I feel like I'm going to give Lemon a break this time. Selena says, I love this game. I'm so excited. Hey, I'm glad you're here. Oh, hi, Mark. That's right, Nicholas D. Nick the Frenchie guessed that I was going to name him Goose. That's a good pick. They make intelligent systems. That's true, Nick D. Birth month? Obviously, I'm going to go with May, because that may be the best one. Male? Oh, you only get 2 options here? All right, let's go with male. That's fine. I love getting male. And then I love how fast this ticker at the bottom of the screen is going by. Let's start. Ticker. Hardly newer. These are the settings I want to use. Maybe so. I prefer August, says Nick D. Prologue. A girl from the plains. A plain girl from the earth. Are you awake? I found you unconscious. On the plains. She's so cheerful about that. Yes, I found another unconscious person. If they don't wake up, I get to eat them. I am Lynn of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Who are you? Can you remember your name? I do. It's KarmaJolt, aka Hambert. Yo, that's the girl from the Smash Trophy, says Yoel Vaughn. Your name is Hambert? What an odd-sounding name. Names are weird. Like, give me one name that doesn't sound weird. John? No, that sounds weird, dude. Like, language is weird, but pay me no mind. It is a good name. It's got ham in it. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Seke Plains? I was traveling through them. Would you share your story with me? What's that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Hambert, wait here for me. There's like a bunch of people setting off fireworks outside. Ah! It's shirtless guys with axes again. Oh no, bandits. They must have come down from the Burn Mountains. I would come down off of a mountain that was burning. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. She's below 18, by the way, I think, says Yoel Vaughn. Game's from 2003, so at this point she's pretty old. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. She looks directly at you! Isn't that creepy? In this game, they break the fourth wall. Intentionally. You'll be safe in here, Hambert. Especially with this gun. What? You want to help? Well. Can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade? An odd profession, but... Very well. We'll go together. Bill Cipher, what's going on? Thanks for the evil laughter in my chat. Oh, this is like the only time in the game, possibly, that you actually see the Hambert character, who is by default named Mark? Over here! Love and Dan, what's going on? Oh boy, it's Fire Emblem, except it's the 7th game, says Ashtray. If you want to help, Hambert, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. Yes, my advice is protect me. Unit information. Lynn is like pretty good, and she's the blue unit. The enemy units are red. Remember that. Red is the color of evil. Hambert, you are green. Want to make a deal? Bill Cipher? Nah, I'm good. Essentially, oops. I accidentally skipped something by hitting the joystick. Essentially, battle consists of blue, allied units, and red, enemy units, taking turns moving on the field and, like, slashing each other with swords and stuff. I'll give you all the knowledge of the entire universe. In return, I will borrow your body when you are sleeping. Bill Cipher? That sounds like a lot of knowledge, man. I don't know if I can handle that. Tactician is barely on the map, and only in cutscenes. Someone give Hambert popcorn. Yeah, exactly, Tony Sadx. You're only here as a strategist, Hambert. You will only appear during special events. But they're very special. Your job as strategist is to place the cursor on blue units to issue their orders. First, select a unit. Yeah, no, it gives you a pretty detailed tutorial that I don't think we need. Place the cursor on Lynn, press the A button. Okay, so it basically tells me what to do here, and I don't think I have a choice. I need to be closer to the enemy. You have selected Lynn. When a unit is selected, the map changes color like so. Lynn can move anywhere in the blue area. Alright, it wants me to put her here. I can't put her anywhere else. Let's advance to the bandit. It wants me to go all the way left. Burns Thomas, what's going on? Yes, this should be close enough. Wait! Uh-oh, that bandit spotted me because I'm out in the open and I'm talking loudly. I would really like it if YouTube didn't force me to watch the stream in 144p. Love and Dan, is that for real? Expect a lot of tutorials for the first several maps. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that, Tony Sadex. I have played this game. I don't think I've ever beaten it all the way through, but I got pretty close. Hey man, hope you have a great day. Don't know what you're playing, but looks fun. Yo, Autumn Sprites? This is Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. I'm playing it on Nintendo Switch, by the way. Let's close in and attack. Select Lynn. I don't think... So in this game, it doesn't really matter if you are, like, behind an enemy or to their side. Like, that doesn't affect your chance to hit or anything like that, like it does with Final Fantasy Tactics. Select attack. Alright, I will. I'll use... In fact, I'll attack with this sword. So here it gives you... What's really freaking weird about this tutorial is that it tells you all of the obvious stuff. Like, to select a unit, select it with the A button by putting the cursor over and clicking on it. Oh, and now you can move it, like this very obvious blue area that we give you as like a grid. That's the character's movement range. You can move anywhere within this... Yeah. All that's obvious. Then it shows this thing, which is like one of the most important pieces of the Fire Emblem series as a whole. And it's like, these are numbers. You don't need to know what these mean. No tutorial here? Okay. So the numbers here are super important. What it's showing me next to Lynn's sword with the up arrow is that a sword, in this case the weapon I'm using, has an advantage over this enemy. There's always like a rock, paper, scissors thing in the Fire Emblem series, Sean R. I see you. You behave. Loves to grind. And Nintendo Fan Club, I see you too. In Fire Emblem games, swords have an advantage over axes. Axes beat spears, and spears beat swords. Not necessarily beat them, but they have advantages over them. So, in this case, a sword usually has a much higher chance to hit and deals a little bit more damage against units that have axes. So this bandit obviously has an iron axe. You can see it down there. Lynn's HP is 16. The enemy's HP is 20. I'm going to do 7 damage times 2 because I will hit twice. I have a 100% chance to hit here and a 3% chance to crit. I might actually auto-crit here just because that's what happens during the tutorial. But here's what happens when you attack. Bah! There's cool animations and stuff, and this guy missed. Julia G, what's going on? LeMayo, early 2000s Nintendo with their funky priorities. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's scripted that I always take a hit here. Because there's gonna be some dialogue being like, ouch, I was mortally wounded, haha, I should drink a potion. Or something. Victory! But I've been injured. I have need of a vulnerary. Select Lynn. There's another bandit over by the Gur to the west. You don't know what a Gur is? It's a type of round hut. Many nomads live in huts like these. Gur? You ain't never heard of that? I think we all just learned a word here. I would do well to use this time to administer a little first aid. Move the space marked to the flash. Move here, is what it's saying. Damn Gurs. Yeah, it's more of a yurt, I want to say. Shadow87, what's going on? Gasp, I love this game. Love me some FE. I'm carrying a couple of vulneraries. Yeah, also vulnerary is a word that I learned from this series. So yeah, I can go into my item menu here. Excuse me, I'm still getting over a cough. I'll use this vulnerary. I think it always heals 10, Ryan K. Nick, yeah, arrow is just a small spear. That's a good way to put it. Thank you, Hambert, for telling me the thing that telling me to do the thing that I suggested you tell me to do. Now let's go get that brigand over by the Gur. That's short for yogurt. Actually, wait, a yogurt would be a yurt plus a gur put together. Would it not? Epic game. I still remember playing this at night on my Game Boy SP. Yo, Solid Snake 1. Welcome to the stream. Let's go. You know what? Let's go to his other side because he doesn't expect this. And I have like a chance of dying here, but I think the game is going to auto crit for me. Who do you think you are? Raru, what's going on? At work right now, but glad you're feeling better, Karma. Lurking with sound off. Hope it helps. Hey, appreciate you. You think you can stand up to batter the beast? I'll batter your beast. Chunk. That's alright. Watch this. Critical hit right here. No? I thought he'd auto-crit. Phew, he's tough. It all comes down to this next blow. Hambert, if I fail, I want you to flee. You must escape. Oh, he ain't doing nothing. Haha, missed. Yeah, there it is. There's the auto-crit. That's scripted. What? How did you... Oh, it's a critical hit. I had a 1% chance of critically hitting. And I leveled up! Look at this! That's a pretty solid level up right there. HP by 1, strength by 1. I didn't read the rest, but it seemed good. Phew, that was close. I sorely underestimated him. Sorry if I worried you. I'll need to be stronger if I'm going to survive. Get it? Because she's next to a gur? Making so many jokes about that. You stream here or on Twitch as well? Just YouTube. Solid Snake 1. Probably about a year ago, I streamed all the way through Metal Gear Solid, by the way. And you might notice that my icon is the Foxhound logo from Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Stronger, that's right, Yoel Vaughn. Strong enough that no one can defeat me. Lynn gains experience in each encounter. Experience is really like just going to the gym, like she just gets buff. Rogue Effect, I see you. Sorry, I'm late at school. Yo, Plistar, I appreciate you showing up. I am playing this on Nintendo Switch Online. Red X130. Welcome. We just gonna keep joking about traditional Mongolian shelters? Yo, Love and Dan? I might. It's a bit of a niche, but it's a particular niche of humor that I appreciate. She will level up sometimes. As she increases in level, her abilities improve. Over time, she will grow much stronger. MG2 is a goated game. It's just so hard to recommend to people. Tony Sadex, you're correct. Because it's like, first of all, how do you play it? You have to play it on MSX, or you have to find like one of those Metal Gear Solid compilations. It's time to bring this chapter to a close. Select Lynn and move her to the gate where Bata the Beast was standing. Wait, that was Bata the Beast? This guy was like, you'll never beat Bata the Beast. I thought he was talking about somebody strong. But he was talking about himself. Select 16, which means 16 in French, to complete Lynn's victory and your own. Alright, dog. Good work, Hambert. Let's go home. Yeah, I did a lot there. It was mostly me. Obviously, the true Metal Gear 2 is Snake's Revenge on NES. Yeah, Love and Dan. Good morning, Hambert. Are you awake yet? Do you have to pay some kind of fee to play old GBA games on the Switch? So, Selena, if you have the Nintendo Switch Online service, you get, at no additional cost, a collection of NES games and Super Nintendo games, as well as, like, probably Game Boy games and Sega games. But then if you get, like, the, what's it called? I'm on some family plan and we pay extra for, like, the premium service. I keep forgetting what it's called. But if you do that as well, then you also get the GBA collection and the N64 stuff. But we're paying something like $30 a year for it, I think, in total. 16 is says, I'm here to provide French knowledge. Thank you, Nick the Frenchie. I appreciate you. Red Dalek, what's going on? What's up, ladies and nerds? And even my arch nemesis that I'm going to send a... Oop, almost spoiled the plan. That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Yeah, also the part where I, like, you found me unconscious in the plains. Could have been something before that, I don't know. Say, Hambert, I want to talk to you about something. Can you pee outside? I have some experience in the ways of war. I'm sorry, you have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Was it a good deal? I mean, the amount of library, is it good, right? Oh, yeah, for sure. Ton of games that you get at basically no additional cost if you buy the expansion pack. Thank you. Thank you, Rogue Effect. Would you allow me to travel with you? Yeah, sure. Let's bring a tent, or a hut, or a gur, or a yurt. What? You want me to get permission from my parents? Yeah, you gotta sign a, like a field trip form. My mother and father died 6 months ago. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and... they killed so many people. Dang. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young. I'm only 109. And our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. Sniff, I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. Lynn, how have you been eating? Do you have supply? Do you farm? No, no more. I will shed no more tears for fears. That's a lot of dots, Lynn. But it's okay. Thank you. I'm better now. Hambert, I must become stronger, so that I may avenge my father's death. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. I need to sit here with a bunch of friends, Diabolic Native. What's going on? Hambert, tell me you'll train me. That you'll let me travel with you. Yes. Love and Dan, appreciate you. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. I know it. There's a ton of dialogue in this game, by the way. Or monologue in this case. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. No, you'll have peers, I think. We can do it, right? That's right. That's right, Lynn. Travel with Lynn, Hambert. Give her your aid. And master the art of combat. Complete the tasks set out in each chapter. And help Lynn in her quest. Selena, I agree with Nick. It's a great deal with the family plan. If you get some friends to go in on it, or individually, it's $35. True. Yeah, I'm going in on it with a couple people. Yo, Karma, good news. I got a new keyboard, and I got first P rank in Pizza Tower. Yo, James the Catboy, that's sick. Welcome. Turn the instruction window on or off by pressing select. Oh, cool. I can turn off the tutorials. Let's save. The apprentice tactician Hambert and the young sword fighter Lynn. A strange pair on an even stranger journey. The journey is they're setting out to get buff. To prepare for the long road ahead. They go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sakai. There's gonna be a ton of names that, like, you won't remember. Unbeknownst to Lynn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. Another Hambert. One, Footsteps of Fate. It's like narration before a TV show episode. Thanks, Tony Sadex. Hambert, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sakai. It's got 50 people. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh, my heart. What a dazzling vision of loveliness. By the way, do you think Lynn knows that we need money for supplies? Oh, I remember this dude. Wait, oh beauteous one. Would you not favor me with your name? Or better yet, your company? What a charmer. Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you speak so freely to a stranger? It's a free country. You're allowed to do that here. I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. He's been waiting to tell people where he's from. Rogue Effect, what? I hail from the Kalin Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Yeah, they got firemen over there. Not like people who put out fires like a fireman. No. This is quite the opposite. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Damn, girl, what is wrong with you? Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Yeah, usually she gets money for that. Chatu, that's right. Chone, yes, chapter 1, Rogue Effect. Let's go, Hambert. I've nothing more to say. Wait, please. Your Pokemon isn't centered. Sane? Hold your tongue. More like insane, am I right? Ah, Kent, my boon companion. They're boon companions, you know what that means. They're boon buddies. They boon. Why so severe an expression? Just booning over here. If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sane. I know that. But how could I remain silent in Fire Emblem? I'm sorry, in the presence of such a beauty. It would have been discourteous. I like Sane's expressions because he goes from like a little bit, like, look at his mouth. It goes from like mildly goofy to charming and sweet with just like a couple pixels here. What do you know of courtesy? See? His mouth, like, it curls up at the end just slightly. Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you. At least you seem something. Dang it, I accidentally skipped over it. At least you seem honorable enough. Kent is here to slow down the Riz Knight. That's right, Selena. Pardon me, but I feel like we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. Tisk. Sane. Come on, man. VBJ3, what's going on? It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Hambert. I've run out of patience. Wait, please. It's not like that. Sane, you lout. Huh? Not like that. What a silly goose. I thought you were... I am not you. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... followable. A boon is like a reward. It is like a reward, Rogue Effects. You know what I mean? The what? She's our mission? You're joking. Wait! Insane that she didn't like him. Yeah, exactly. Run! We're being perused! Rogue Effects? I'll behave. Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood, and they don't just want to flirt. I already know what this guy's voice is. Heh heh heh. Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, ain't it? Excuse me. What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste. An absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Ah well, time to die, darling. Come on out, boys. He didn't say anything like... I was hoping he'd say the word foist in there. He looks like he'd say something like foist, or he'd call birds boids. You know what I mean? Alright, now he's already bored with this cutscene, you can tell. Oh no, there are more than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Phew! Finally caught up. Hold, you there. What is your business? Such numbers against a girl. Cowards, every one of you. I haven't decided on Sane's voice yet. You're from... He said where he was from, and I already forgot. Something about Canton? Thumbs up if Karma should have a woman voice when he voices her. Or him. Nick the Frenchie? We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back. I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight. Stay out of the way. I'm not going to do a lady voice for Lynn. Is it just me, or is YouTube being even more aggressive with ads today? Rogue Effects? So sorry about that. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I don't know who you are, but you give us orders. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sane, who is also a knight of Lycia. One of us always tells the truth, and the other always flirts with ladies. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, milady? Yes, it is. Hambert and I will lead. Excuse me. I'm still sick. A little bit. Let's go. Yo, this game is great. Yo, Leo Velli, so are you. Welcome. I am a knight of Lysol. You can tell by my pine armor. Sean R., I pine for you. You're called Hambert. I want to impress my beauteous one. Let me attack first. Blue units are allies, by the way. Did we emphasize that enough? Direct them on the field as you did with Lynn before. By the way, if you're colorblind and you can't tell blue from red, your allies are the hot ones. And all the ugly-looking things are villains, for the most part. Direct them on the field, as you did with Lynn before. Be warned, if Lynn is defeated, your journey is over, as is your game. If other blue units are beaten, the game will continue, but they'll be pretty dead. But fallen companions will be unable to return to the battle for the rest of the tutorial. Use caution and good judgment. After all blue units have been moved, it automatically becomes the enemy's turn. To begin with, select Sane. Okay. I assume this one's Sane. Yeah, obviously this one's Sane. Look at him bucking. Oh, he's so excited to go. Dang, so's that dude. Aw. They have like little, like, yeah. I'm ready kind of animations when you highlight them. Look at that horse. Ooh, there's wall. There's no gur or yurt around here? So what the hell am I fighting for? Attack! Move me to a space next to my foe. Okay, so I'm pretty sure Sane has a lance, is what it looks like. Against an axe, I have a disadvantage. So you'll see next to Sane's weapon in this little corner box that there's an arrow pointing down and it looks sad. That means like my hit percentage and damage, I think, will be lowered. Maybe just hit percentage. But I've only got a 67% chance to hit here. It's having me do this. Yeah, it made me do that. I still get 1 experience for that. Whoa, I missed! Sane, why aren't you using your sword? The lance is more heroic. A knight should look heroic, don't you think? Like, I love the subtle movement of his mouth from like a goofy little charmer to like suddenly slightly serious. Like watch his mouth here. Right here. You see that? You're hopeless. If you don't take fighting more seriously, you're going to find yourself. Which is what we've all come to do. Just discover ourselves and find ourselves on the end of a blade. Wait, no, that's not what we're trying to do. Truth be told, I forgot to buy a sword. Forgot? Oh, or were you simply too busy dallying? He's a dallier. This guy, Sane, that's what you need to know about him. He's a real dallier. I like their little tiny face sprites with no nose, like it's Final Fantasy Tactics or something. Oh, yeah, Leo Veli, you're right. I'll show that too. Simply too busy dallying with the ladies. It's part of the mission. It's written right here. Secondary objective, dally with the ladies. Don't be so mad. I'll be fine with a lance. I'm that good. I'd prefer you rely on your skill, not your empty bragging. Take my spare blade and use it to attack next time. Are you sure? My thanks, Kent. You're almost more trouble than you're worth. Almost. Also, take my gun. Got an iron sword. Neat. Hambert, allow me to make up for my companion's blunder. I'm at your command. Weapons possess a unique hierarchy. Yeah, this is the thing that I was talking about. Swords, best axes. Axes, best lances. Lances, best swords. That's not to say that someone with a sword can't kill someone with a lance, for example. You just have, like, less of a chance to hit when you do that. Sometimes you have to. This is called the weapon tringle. Remembering this is of the utmost importance. Forgetting it is also pretty important, but in a bad way. Let's illustrate that swords are strong against axes. Select Kent. Yeah, look at his little face there with no nose. You're right. Hambert is a funny name. Thanks, Leo Veli. I'm gonna put him right here. An attack with, instead of iron lance, iron sword. It won't let me select the iron lance. Ooh, look at that. 100% chance to hit? That's pretty darn good. He's gonna crit here, I think. No? He'll dodge. Will you play Metroid Fusion or Zero Mission in the future? Yo, Metroid Fusion? I just finished Metroid Zero Mission recently. That's why I still have this little Samus helmet in the corner that I forgot to remove. I'll keep it there. But yeah, I was thinking the games on my list that I'm gonna stream soon are this game, Fire Emblem, Castlevania Portrait of Ruin, Pokemon Emerald, and Metroid Fusion. That's what I'm gonna get to within the month. He's almost defeated. Now let's deliver the final blow. Oh, look at Lynn's goofy face with no nose, like she's Krillin. By the way, you get like a slight advantage if you're, oh, I can't back out of this. If you're in the forest, you get like a defensive advantage. To your evasion, I should say. Chop. All really great games. Yeah, Leo Veli, buckle up. Revan Lockhart, thank you so much for being here. Hey, I appreciate y'all showing up. Thank you for liking the stream. Hambert, give me another chance. Okay. Yeah, so you see how it says the 4 in the lower right corner. It tells you like the type of terrain. And it says Def 1 Avo 20. So I think if I'm in the forest, I get an additional 1 defense and 20 to my evasion? That's pretty crazy. What about like the water? No? Let's have this guy move here. Let's hit him with a sword. I can take a hit here if he hits me. Okay, well there I did what it wanted me to do and I still missed. Gah! Sane, are you alright? Yes, yes I am. I was able to dodge in time. I can't believe he evaded my sword strike so easily. This is no jest. Look closely, the enemy is hidden in the woods. The branches make it difficult to attack, don't they? You're right, I was so focused on attacking, I didn't see. Your lack of attention may someday cost you your life. Yo, Revan Lockhart gifting the cool KarmaJolt membership. Thank you so much! Smoke Fire Bud, welcome to the Karma crew. No Sane, no gain, am I right? Yo, Leo Veli? Nice. Fine, I understand already. Let it go, Kent. If you truly understand, then act like it. Kent worries too much. Yeah, dude, I've got 13 HP left. This is gonna be fine. And, like, look how spread out they are. He's going to grow old before his time. Each type of terrain has unique characteristics. For example, look at woods and plains. Yep. I think I just explained this. Hey, Revan Lockhart, I appreciate you. Battle an enemy from the woods, and the enemy will likely miss you. The enemy will be like, hey, haven't seen you in a long time. Do you maybe want to, like, get a coffee? I miss you. Fun fact, sane means healthy in French. That's cool, Nick the Frenchie, thank you. However, your attacks will be unimpeded, giving you a distinct advantage. Same is true for foes. If the enemy's in the woods, he's more difficult to hit. Factoring in your terrain benefits the weapon triangle. Sorry, factoring in your terrain benefits and the weapon triangle is vital in combat. Yo, MB, what's going on? I mentioned you specifically in the video description. And this man in the chat right here is the reason that I started the Fire Emblem games, because my man MB was very generous a month or so ago. And I was like, hey, you're being so generous that you get to pick what game I'll play next. And he's like, play Fire Emblem. Our girl is Lynn. The window at the bottom of the screen gives information on the terrain the cursor is placed on. Check to see what's... Okay. Look, I don't need to read this. It's all stuff that I've told you. Gooseless Vagabond, what's going on? I'm ready for combat, battle. Command me as you will. Doesn't pain mean bread in French? That's true. Le pain. I'm gonna put this horse in the woods. Horses, by the way, have a tough time traveling through the woods. Let's use my sword to attack. Iron sword, iron lance, iron gun. Let's use the iron sword. 90% chance to hit. Man, the sound effects are bringing back so many memories. That breads me, says Rogue Effects. It seems like a wise decision to leave that bandit to the knights. Yup. That looks good. Let's move there, Hamburg. Bye! No. Let's put her right in the forest. You try to hit me through the trees? You noob? You absolute noob? My god. Your name is Sane, right? Yes, Sane the Gallant, man of Kaelin. That's me. If you insist, why have you not healed yourself? Huh? Hey, I've been injured. What a cad I am. That's a fish, right? I've been dying to play this game, says Cody C. Maybe this is my sign to look into getting it. It is on the Nintendo Switch Online service if you have the expansion pack. So that's one pretty easy way to play it. Otherwise, if you want an actual cartridge for this game, it's probably expensive. I'm just guessing. Anyone know how much this game goes for? To wrinkle that perfect brow of yours with worry from me. You know, my brows be browing. She got some pretty nice brows. Is she wearing makeup, you think? Is he wearing makeup? I was thinking of giving you a vulnerary, but it looks like you're fine, so never you mind. No, wait, I'll take it, please. Yep, I'll take it. He's like missing an arm. No, hold on. I will take some medical aid. John B, what's going on? Beginning to think I'm accident prone. Yo, tell us a story, John B. Excuse me. I have the normal Switch Online, but the expansion is too expensive for me. And I've been trying to collect all older games, so I can get this one. It's about $50 loose, says RedX130. Maybe it's Maybelline, says Leo Valley. $50 on eBay. Just game, no box. Alright, that's not like awful. To give away an item, use the trade command. Trade can only be used blah blah blah. Let's use trade. Yeah, you can only trade with units who are adjacent to you. I must use the vulnerary and put my lady's mind at ease. Hambert, bring her to me. Oh, bring me to her. It wants me to do this specifically. The healing power of love awaits with yon angel. Hambert, tarry no longer. My god, this guy has a silver tongue and an iron sword. Now select the trade command. 0 beat me to it. Saint C says, I hit that like button. Yo, thank you so much for clicking the like, everybody. I appreciate you. Especially you, Saint C. B button is the cancel button. You can cancel sometimes, but not during the tutorial. Place the cursor on Lynn's items. My gosh! It's telling me how to move my cursor. Like, this tutorial is so painfully detailed. But again, they didn't explain any of the important information in that, like, that numbers box when you're, like, attacking people. Well, we playing today. Yo, Jacob B, this is Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. 2 years ago, I broke my right arm and shoulder driving into a pool and hitting the water at a bad angle. Uh-oh. Slipped on my dog ball, hit my head, broke and dislocated my shoulder, tore the front main tendon in my shoulder, needing emergency surgery. Broke my right 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. John B, that's insane. The tutorial in this game was super long. I remember being a kid and just yelling at the game, hurry up. Yup. Wait. That was sort of important, wasn't it? Mountain units have the unique ability to move again. I love that it just started a sentence with furthermore. It started that conversation with furthermore. Essentially, this allows cavalry to move the number of spaces left in their movement range if they haven't done so already. Okay, cool. Thanks so much, Hambert. And you have my gratitude as well. My angle. I guess I will move here. Mission goals change from chapter to chapter. This chapter's goal is to defeat all the enemies. Oh, you know what? You should let me freaking do that. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? To open up the map menu, place the cursor on an unoccupied space. Press the A button. Okay. I'll let that guy come at me. That's fine. Kind of want Sane to get a kill here. But I don't want to leave this dude alive and have him, like, attack me. So let's hit him with a sword. Moosing around. What's going on? Will this be a full playthrough? Yes. Solid Snake. I will be beating the game. It's probably going to take me a few weeks, I would say. I like to stream about an hour or two at a time. Maybe a little less, because recently I've been sick. I'm still getting over this. I still got a cough, you know? And I hate it. Let's let this guy come to me. I'm gonna end my turn here. Yeah, he's gonna attack Sane. That's fine. Ooh, he missed like an idiot, loser, fool guy. That's what I called him. He'll never recover from that. Let's go to status. Zugu! Let's look at the enemies. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. So both of these dudes are level 1. Let's try to level up Kent and Sane. Kent is close. But I think Sane can get a kill here. Oh yeah, that's a guaranteed kill right there. 100% chance to hit. 11 damage. The enemy only has 10 HP. I have to imagine that's what he says. As a Knight of Lycia, he is trained to say "Aba" every time he attacks. We all know this. Calculated. That's right, Yoel Vong. I'm gonna hide behind this forest here. I don't know what this guy's movement range is, but like, what? Is he gonna hit me or something? No. Because he's an idiot loser. Get bopped is right. Ooh, she crit! 4% chance. So, like, I don't know how real the percentages here are in this game. If it tells you you have a 100% chance to hit, that's real. You do have a 100% chance to hit. However, I want to feel... I feel, though, after having played a lot of Fire Emblem on the GBA, that often when you have like an 80 to 90% chance to hit, that means you have a 100% chance to hit. And so often when you have like a 4 to 5% chance to crit, you'll crit. Like I feel like the numbers are actually way more than they tell you. This guy cannot be surrounded. Let's have Kent or Sane kill him. So what can this guy do? Let's see if I hit him with an iron sword. Okay, this guy's probably gonna miss me, but if he hits me, he'll do 7. That's fine. That's less than half of my HP. He should be easy to take. Accursed knights always tampering in others' affairs. That's okay. He can't crit, so even if he hits me on his turn, Sane will survive. Will not lose a unit here. Let's Iron's Word. 2% chance to crit. He missed. Fire Emblem. Hardly knew him. That's right. Falls Black, welcome. The percentages are mostly correct except for the hit rate. The hit rates are rolled twice, essentially, and the numbers are averaged out. So at higher hit rates, you have a higher chance to hit, for example. That's crazy, Ashtray. I didn't realize that. Alright, let's end the turn. Lynn can't really do anything from there. Ah, Kent is going to get the kill here. That's alright. He'll level up, I think. Blast. There was only supposed to be a lone Goyle. There it is. That's where the accent comes out. HP Stir and Luck. That's what we need. Not really sure what Luck does in this game. Maybe crit chance? I like how the horses dodged. Me too, Nick.
That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Hambert.
I can't keep that up. Ha ha ha. We had a good laugh slaughtering those bandits. And now, for these Knights of Lycia. Oh wait, that's Lynn's voice, not a narrator. You're going to share your story with me? Yeah, we're just idiot kids. And we happen to have horses and swords. Yes. We have ventured from Kaelin and Lycia in search of someone. Lycia? That's the country beyond the mountains. In the southwest, isn't it? Ooh, she knows her geography. Yo, Red Zero, appreciate you. Thanks for showing up. Thanks, Nick. Correct. I keep accidentally touching the joystick. Oh, I didn't miss anything. Never mind. Okay. Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? No, it's Madeline. Our lord, the Marquess of Kalen's only daughter. Let's end the poll here and see what glasses won. What you vote for? Steampunk Sunglasses won the poll with 45% of the 82 votes. Pink in second with 26%. Blue and white with 17%. And black fade with 10%. Thanks for voting, everyone. Our lord, the Marquess of Kalen's only daughter. He was heartbroken. His own daughter would abandon him so. Eventually, the Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter. I love that his shoulder pops in front of Kent when it's his turn to, when it's Sane's turn to talk. Watch this. What? And then this year we received a letter from Lady Madeline. This text doesn't go any faster. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sekei Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. Are they talking about Lynn? Ike main, by the way. Yo, D's, good pick. I Ike for my friends. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. Excuse me. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife. The Sakai were inspired by the real-world Saka people, a nomadic group from Central Asia. Leo Valley, that's some great trivia. Unless you're just making that up. That sounds cool. Am I generic for maining Marth? Yes. I don't know, do you win? Are you good? Who cares? Canonically, Sane jumps in front of him when he talks. I use emulation. Don't tell Nintendo. Yo, D's, I won't. Not really, I just like Marth. That's fine. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife. The Marquess's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis? Where have I heard that name before? That she should bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now, his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. Better start a family, am I right, Lynn? Sorry, that's weird. That's what Sane is thinking, okay? Not me. This is why we're here. Hey, Optimal Diffusion. That's like an okay joke, but it's like not the vibe we're going for on this channel. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after I stabbed her. I mean, after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. Appreciate you. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard she was living alone on the plains. We heard this from a guy who had a telescope and was like spying on her. Bradley Sharp, what's going on? I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? My name is Lindis. I am a lady. I am 19 years old. I am living alone on the plains. I am exactly as you have described, but like, could be anybody. Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? Yes, she was also my mother, and everyone's mother. I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kalen. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lynn. But when I was with my parents, when it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's also strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Well, I won't say it if you don't want me to. Wait! Your Pokemon isn't centered. That bandit, he called me Lindis, too. What? How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren heir to the Marquess's title. To be blunt, milady, your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Too bad! You got a title, baby! Fire Emblem, which part? Yo, Sharik, this is Fire Emblem on GBA. It is also known as the Burning Blade. Dolph Lundgren? Leo Valley. Basketball reference? To like a Hall of Famer who played during like the 40s? Is that who I'm thinking of? Is that who you're thinking of? Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Keep on slaying, baby. Accompany us to Kaylin. Continuing on this way is dangerous. But I apologize in advance. You're going to have to meet like 8 other characters, and they all have about this much dialogue. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Little Choice is my rap name. Hambert, I'm sorry. This changes everything. Ashtray. This is the 7th game in the series, Sharik. Yeah, you mentioned that earlier. That's kind of crazy. I have the first one on my Switch, and I like kind of planned on streaming it at one point, and then I forgot about it. But it was like fully translated and stuff. Yo, Revan Lockhart gifting the 1 KarmaJolt membership. Yo, thank you so much. And Sabbath snatched it up. Thank you so much. No, you're thinking of Dolph Shays. I'm talking about the actor from Rocky. Okay, thank you. Uncles, treat your nieces good, okay? That's some good advice. Took 6 games to release in North America. True. Optimal Diffusion. Mr. If he dies, he dies. Yes, yes, okay, thank you. So sad we missed so much. We missed so much before this came out. Yes, exactly. What will you do, Hambert? You want me to decide? Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. Yeah, well, we can save the game at any time. Thinking of starting Fire Emblem because I didn't complete it. Sharik? It's a fun time. Strider, hear you. What's going on? Karma, where do you get all your amazing glasses, says another Ak. Maliem, my partner, gave me a lot of them. A bunch were donated by viewers and friends. I collected a lot myself through events and stuff. I rarely buy them, you know. Let's continue. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. Yeah, I'll be your friend, Lynn. Yo, Revan Lockhart, thank you so much for the channel memberships. A small altar lies on the outskirts of Bolgar. This ancient temple, sacred to the people of Sakai, has long been known for its powerful bond to the world of spirits. Something on my monitor, I had to scratch it off. Or does the H just look weird there? Before starting their journey, our travelers come here to pray for their well-being. Kind of weird when Lynn looks directly at the camera, lol. Leo Velli, I think other characters do it too, but I'm not sure. At this altar, Lynn's hand is directed to a grand inheritance. 2. Sword of Spirits. This game is Sword of Good. We just ran right over a mini castle. I don't know if you saw that. Hambert, hold a moment and allow me a short detour. There is a sacred sword enshrined in an altar east of here. Sacred sword. What's that from? Wait, there's a video game called Sacred Sword, right? The people of Sakai go there to pray for safety at the onset of a long journey. Strider, yeah, I see you. You know, no, Saints should have won that game. Like, typical Saints had a bunch of chances to win, and they blew them all. You're thinking of Sacred Stones. No, there's definitely a Sacred Sword somewhere, right? Oh, how quaint. The teachings of Elimine have the most followers in Elibe. They got like 1.2 million followers on Emblemstagram. It is nice to see that, here at least, the ancient customs are still observed. We're bandits. No, this guy has a different voice. Old man, stay where you are and hold your tongue.
Threaten me as you will, but I'll not give up the Mani Katti.
It's a type of cheese. That's what it sounds like.
The Mani Katti is a sacred blade under divine protection.
He's gonna give him, like, some information. Like, he works here at this museum.
It cannot be removed from its place of rest.
You're a fool, old man. What good's a sword if you don't use it?
Use it? In combat? Sacrilege!
No. We're gonna use it for posing in pictures and stuff. It's for a cosplay. Sacrilege. I am Glass. I am Glass, by the way. Is that his name, or is he saying, like, I'm pretty fragile? The gods fear my name. My swordplay is peerless. I mean, I've got a couple peers, but... and if I want this sword, then this sword I shall have. Now, get out of my way.
Oof.
I couldn't do, like, the meme sound. The meme oof. This is it. It's more magnificent than I'd imagined. This sword was made for a swordsman of my skill. A beginner. What's this? I can't draw the sword from its scabbard. Yeah, it's got a little lock. You gotta turn the,
I mean, the spirits of the blade have judged you. You have been found wanting. They have rejected you.
What? Listen, you senile old fool. If you value your life, if you value your own life. I read perfectly. Perfect delivery of that line by KarmaJolt. You'll get out of my sight.
Okay, bye.
He just, like, went into the bathroom. Curses. Miserable spirits. I care nothing for you. No, wait, I mean I like you a lot, and you should let me use the sword. I'll tear this altar down stone by stone. Does anyone have, like, a hammer?
I beg your pardon, milady. Are you headed east to the altar?
Yeah, where the fight is happening? Yes, we are indeed.
Then you must hurry and help the priest there.
I'm not gonna keep that voice up. I'm playing Counter-Strike 1.6. Yo, Nintendo Fan Club? I loved CS 1.6. The FAMAS was my favorite gun. I saw a band of local ruffians head in there not long ago. I could tell they were local. Because they're not like they're not like those national, like, corporate ruffians that you see all over. These are local guys. They seemed intent on stealing the altar's sacred sword. Local Ruffians is a decent band name. Leo Velli? I think you're right. The Mani Katti, they're going to steal it? I cannot allow this to happen. I want to steal it. You look like a virtuous group. Please help him. Hear that? We look virtuous. Lindis, what are you planning? I hope you go to the priest's aid. I'm sorry, if you hope to go to the priest's aid, you'll need to prepare. Whew, eye's not working. You're right. Say, Hambert, there are some homes to the south of us. Perhaps we should go there and question the residents. Like interrogate them? No. Just ask them stuff. The 3 buildings to the south are homes. You can speak with the people who live there, if they're home. They'll sometimes give you combat hints or useful information or stuff. Tell me what you would like me to do, Hambert. Go home, Lynn. Visit! Say, aren't you the... Oh, you're going to help the priests. Well, perhaps you could benefit from something I saw earlier. The bandits may have the main entrance guarded. However, one of the altar's walls is cracked and in poor repair. You might be able to create another entrance by hitting that section with your weapons, for example, or a horse. It's super duper fun. Wait, Strider, hear you. I missed it. What is? Sea of Stars is pretty legit. Are you talking about Sea of Stars? She needs the Mani Katti for her Mani Katti. Yeah, let's get our nails did, Leo Veli. We're all counting on you. Just want to tell you all good luck. We're all counting on you. Yeah, I heard great things about Sea of Stars. Next, send Sane to visit another home. Start by selecting Sane. Oh, he can visit this house if I wanted. That's right. Okay, I have to go to this house.
Mountains make it more difficult to be hit, but they're difficult to traverse.
Yeah, no, I know how gravity works. Mountains, you gotta go up and down. It's crazy.
If you're riding on horseback, you can't cross them at all. Be careful.
Remember, your mounted units possess the ability to move again. This also goes for wyverns. Okay, I guess I'll move here then. However, its residents may have useful knowledge. Okay. I got good news and bad news. Last night playing MMX2, I got the Shoryuken after 100 spike deaths. Bad news is I ran out of time and had to sleep and work. Hey, Strider, hear you? I'm glad you got it, though. Do you know much about the sword held at the altar? It's called the Mani Katti. Blessed by the spirits. The Mani Mani was the statue in Earthbound that, like, made people evil, right? According to the priest, the Mani Katti is waiting for its rightful owner to appear. It's so odd, don't you think? Yeah, it is. The idea that a sword can choose who will wield it. That was helpful. It's cool that we did all that. I didn't get, like, an item from these people? You should know something about fortresses. Fortresses offer more protection than woods do. Fighting from a space in a fortress is beneficial. Remember, this holds true for friend and foe alike. Keep this in mind before engaging your enemy. So yeah, it's cool that, like, I moved all the way to the south of the map away from those fortresses as the enemies were approaching, right? Your units automatically regain some HP at the beginning of your turn. The HP you recover in one turn is fairly small. Okay. There are other places where units can recover HP, including castle gates, thrones, and areas where bosses are found. Alright, well, let's take the fortress. I'll equip my iron sword and wait. It's probably already equipped. My alarm's going off. Sorry about that. Let's move to the forest here. The tutorial is still going, MB. That's correct. Matt L, what's going on? Closest thing I got to a Shoryuken is the shurikens you throw in Naruto. Kent's already level 2. I don't need him to level up. I need to level up Sane. So let's get him a kill. The chapter's goal is to seize the throne. That means to 16 it. Which is different from another number you're thinking of. You behave. The leader of the enemy is on the throne now. Defeat. Oh my gosh. His name is Glass. And he's made out of flesh. He's a sword-bearing mercenary. Think of the weapons triangle. What weapon is best against a sword? Correct, the lance. Or a gun. Or fire. Emblems. Using the right weapon is like a shortcut to victory. Bro. Okay. Can Sane kill this guy? Yeah, matter of fact. Easy money kill right here. A chop. No level up though, right? Not quite. Killing a boss gives you like 100 experience. Killing a regular dude... I don't need to move there. Let's, Actually, let's set up a choke point here. And wait in the forest. Alright, I like this, this system I have here of Kent dealing the first hit, and then Sane getting the kill. Can he kill this guy? Yep. Easy money. Let's get him a level up. Level dos! I forgot something. In Fire Emblem, if a character dies, you can't get them back, right? I got HP and speed there. Yes, death is permanent in this game. Alright, so let's attack with Iron Sword. That's almost a kill there. She's already level 2, though, so she's not, like, behind on experience or anything. Hey, Karma Crew. Hope we're all good. How was the wedding, KJ? Hope y'all had a blast. Yo, Mile High Gamer. It was a great time. Ceremony was, like, 8 minutes, and then we went to party. Beautiful wedding. Beautiful wedding, a ton of fun. And it was cool to meet Chischi's family. I had known his brother from the bachelor party that we went to in North Carolina in May. But, like, I met his parents and his sister for the first time, and, like, just a ton of his friends. He invited a lot of friends that he had known through gaming, which I thought was cool. For no reason, what we can do here is we can go back to these fortresses and, like, wait a turn or two. I don't know if I get anything for, like, ending the battle earlier. But if I go back to these fortresses, like, yeah, look, Sane has 19 HP. I'll have him wait here. Kent has 17 out of 21. Let's have him wait. And then they'll recover HP at the beginning of their next turn here. Just because they happen to be in a fortress. But yeah, my man Chis-G got married. It was a ton of fun. Wedding was great. And... it's crazy how many friends that he had made throughout his life just by, like, reaching out to people during gaming. Like some of his best friends were there that he had known through Rocket League. Like, he met these people by playing Rocket League and just, like, became friends with these people. Like, he met them on the internet and was like, we're friends now. And that's sort of how I met him. I met him through Facebook. Isn't that crazy? Because, like, in 2018, when I first moved to Maine, I was looking for people to play Smash Bros. With, and I met Chis-G on some forum, like on some group. Oh, I can't go over these mountains at all. Lynn can. It takes a long time. Let's have her move this way. I'm from Finland, says Nintendo Fan Club. Yo, you new here? I'm taking my sweet time. Yeah, let's have this guy come up to me while I'm in the forest. He'll miss like an idiot. Chopped. Hit him twice? Nicely done. Level up for Lynn. It's amazing how the world works. Those can be the best friends, though. I met my current bestie networking for streaming back in the day. Yo, Mile High Gamer? That's dope. Chop! Wow, 2 res already. Is that good? Is that bad? Ah, take that, wall. I guess I can run in and fight this guy. Yo, Enigma, what's going on? I'm doing great, how are you? Level up for Kent. Star Wars is right, Nintendo Fan Club. Excuse me. Now, it might have been hasty to run in here alone with Kent, but I don't think the boss unit is going to move from this spot. So I might even have Kent go back out and heal for like 1 turn. Yo, Maverick Ryu with the cool 499. Thank you so much. And then I'll have Sane and Lynn walk up and wait. Yeah, he ain't gonna do nothing. Maverick Ryu, thank you so much for the 499 donation. Yeah, main character death in this. Main character death is game over, that's true. Lynn is missing 1 HP simply because she leveled up. And when you level up and you gain a max HP, you don't gain a current HP. Missed you, bro. Ah, appreciate you. Thank you so much. Amazing game choice. Yeah, you can thank my man MB for that. He picked the game. But you're right. I was going to get to this eventually, I think. Alright, let's get in here. Is Kent level 3 now? Let's take a look at units. Yeah, Sane could level up. Alright, we can surround this guy. He's gonna hit me for 8. That's fine. I'll survive that. I'll survive 2 hits, as a matter of fact. Alright, so let's bring this guy down. How much will Kent do if I attack? That'll do 11 if I hit him with a lance. Oh, this guy's got a sword. Right. Let's have Lynn walk up and deal a hit here. Yeah, Glass has an iron sword. Iron has an iron sword, not a glass sword, like you might expect. Who do you think you are?
What chance do you think you have against me?
Dude, it literally says the percentages. Sane can finish this guy off with a lance. 75% chance to hit here. Well, what about the sword? 70%. Alright, don't miss. You idiot. Well, now I'm in trouble. Actually, I don't think I was, because even if you hit Lynn again, she'd live. Erg. Brilliant dialogue there. Got a vulnerary, that's right. Sometimes you'll get items after defeating enemies. Like their wallets. Thank you. I rage, but I try not to curse or swear. If I do, it's rare. I can thank therapy for that. Yeah, when I rage, it's like pure disappointment. Like when I rage during a game, I do something like this. That's the KarmaJolt rage. It's like, game, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Place the cursor on an enemy or ally. Oh, yeah. So you can see if an enemy is going to drop an item and what it is before you kill them. Karma, have you played Fire Emblem games before? Yes, I have. I've streamed all the way through Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on GameCube. I am quite familiar with this game. I've never beaten it, but I played it a lot back in the day. By back in the day, I mean like 2013, because I got it as a gift from my GF at the time. because she loved Fire Emblem Sacred Stones, and we played through that together and beat it. Pulling out the parental moves, that's rough. That's right, Mile High Gamer. Ah, Sacred Stones. Yeah, Maverick Ryu. I would love to get to that one sometime. Actually, I might have a copy of that, now that I'm thinking about it. I think Nat20 has a copy of that he would surely let me borrow. Jummy, what's going on? Fried Emblem, that's right. My favorite kind of emblem. Emblem. Alright, Sane. Wait. Says, I mean 16 in French.
Ah, your clothing. Are you of the Lorca tribe?
No, but I killed somebody of the Lorca tribe and took their clothes.
I'm Lynn, the chieftain's daughter. Are you hurt, sir?
It's actually pronounced yurt.
Wait, what?
Thanks to you, I am unscathed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wanted you to be scathed. Never got a game where I got Molder to live. I forgot who that is, Maverick Ryu.
You have my gratitude.
And the sword, is it safe?
Yes, I have sealed the sword safely away.
He talks like this because of his mustache, you can tell.
Until I remove my spell, the sword cannot be drawn. And no flash photography either. Now, as a token of my gratitude, here's a replica of the sword.
It's the priest you start with in Frelia. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds familiar.
I shall allow you to lay hands upon the Mani Katti.
Excuse me.
Touch the blade's pattern and pray for a safe journey.
Myrrh, the dragon girl, is amazing in Sacred Stones. Yeah, I remember. I remember the dragon lady.
Oh, thank you so much.
No, don't explode it.
What did... Wow. The sword, it's glowing.
And so are you, if you know what I mean.
Because their makeup game is so good.
It's the power of the spirits. Lynn, they have looked into your soul and they call out to you. They're like, hey Lynn, hey Lynn.
What does that mean?
You are its rightful owner. You are to wield the Mani Katti.
No, I can't. I couldn't. Me? Nah.
It is the sword's wish. If you require proof, draw it from its sheath and lick it with your tongue.
Okay. That was that sound effect.
It came out effortlessly, as if I pulled it with physics.
One of my favorite all-time games. Still haven't beaten it, though. Yo, Jamal M. I have so many games like that. Welcome, by the way. Lol, Karma. Maverick Ryu. Glad you're here.
I never dared to hope that I might meet the wielder of the Mani Katti in my life.
Mani Katti is obviously short for manicure cottage cheese.
I am indeed fortunate to see your sword reach your hands.
You're killing me with the innuendo. Sour? Welcome. Sor Osar. Last I was on the boat heading back to mainland after visiting that, like, cursed island. Oh, I vaguely remember that, Jamal M. We'll get there. My sword?
It is time for you to go, Lynn. I need a nap. Jeez, after today.
Video game madness, what's going on? Gotta go back to work. See you later. Hey, appreciate you. Thanks for showing up and clicking that like button. Yo, double tap the screen if you're on mobile to like the stream. That would help me personally. You don't have to do it, but if you want to help me out, I'd be like, thanks.
You face a great many ordeals. And I know how you feel about ordeals. Grip this sword and meet your destiny head on, if you know what I mean. I obviously mean that literally, because you're about to go on a journey with a sword. You know, no other way to interpret that.
Yes, sir. Got the legendary sword or whatever. I shall like the stream, then go back to bed till my power is back on. Yo, Sparrow Star, thanks for showing up. So this is the Mani Katti, a blade with no equal. There's 9 of them. But other than that, yeah. This is also unbelievable. Perhaps the most famous sword in all of Sekkei in my hands.
It's not so strange. In fact, many legends tell similar tales. Special blades all over the land. Call out the proper owners.
Yo, Nicholas D with the cool 20 Swedish krona. Thank you so much. Click the wrong button meant to like the stream. Hey, appreciate you. Eulahio, welcome. Wasn't there a part in this game where you fight undead and they just kept spawning, or am I hallucinating? That might have been in Sacred Stones. Alguien. I hope I got your name right, and welcome.
And yet, when I saw you draw that blade, Lindis, I felt something extraordinary. That sword was waiting for you. You were meant to draw it.
Stop it, I'm nothing special. You're the main character. You're the only one who can look at the camera. Think of it this way. Some weapons feel more comfortable in your hands, right? Well, the Mani Katti itself feels very comfortable with you. Does this make it any easier for you to accept? It doesn't appear that either of us can use it. It does feel right in my hand, a blade that only I can wield. It's got my name written on it, as a matter of fact. I didn't notice that until now. Pretty cool detail of the Mani Katti. That seems reasonable enough. I can understand that.
Look at it, Hambert! This is the Mani Katti. This is my sword.
I licked it, so it's mine now. Yo, Sor, are you doing like the diamond cutter there? Is that what that is? I must care for it well. Evil music, Fire Emblem, villain.
What? Madeline's daughter is still alive?
Yes, Lord Lundgren. Haven't you been watching KarmaJolt's stream? The girl is traveling with Kent and Sane, the 2 most annoying characters in the game. What are your orders, if we let them be?
Bah! I've heard that Northern Burn is full of bandits. She's just a girl. She'll not survive her journey here. I'm more concerned with my older brother.
Hold on. After he said older brother, I feel like he should have a Liquid Snake voice.
His life must be ended quickly. The poison. There must be no blunders.
Yes, my lord. I'll drink the poison right away. That was the plan, right? He suspects nothing and continues to drink it. He kind of loves it, actually. It's pretty weird. The Marquez's death, due no doubt to sudden illness, is not far off.
That chin, though, yeah.
Soon, Kaylin will be mine, brother.
I always took great care of Kent in-game. It's my brother's name. Nicholas D, I didn't realize that. That's cool. You're great at doing bad guy voices. Yo, Nick the Frenchie, thank you. Everybody, here's the thing, though. I can't handle streaming any longer. My lungs, I'm still recovering from this illness, so prolonged speech is really just causing me to cough more and more. Gengar is right, Jummy. This is a new shirt, by the way. I hope you like it. So yeah, I need to take a break. I'll probably be back later with some Fire Emblem. I would love to stream tonight. But until then, I gotta rest my voice. Oh, God. And, like, I don't know, someday I promise I'll recover from this illness. But until then, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Thank you so much for watching me play a whole bunch of Fire Emblem. I do want to get back to this later tonight. Maverick Ryu with the cool $3.99. Thank you so much. You've been so supportive over the years, and I love you. That's really cool. Thank you so much. But yeah, so I'm going to take a break where I just, like, don't talk for a couple hours, and I'll be back later tonight with a stream. So, you guys have a great day, and I'll see you tonight. Probably, what time is it right now? 2:24? Let's come back in, like, 5 or 6 hours. Let's say 5 hours. I'll be back at 7:30. Yo, Ryan K with the cool $10 snipe right at the end of the stream saying, feel better, broski. I appreciate y'all. Some cough syrup. Yeah, I might do that. Sour. Or is it sore, like Bulbasaur? But hey, I appreciate y'all. Thank you, and stay cool, and tell your friends I'm great.